This is Santosh coming to you live from Checkpoint 2, Brayang. And we've just had the first runner from the 182 kilometer category coming in. Still in the lead is Din An, the young local runner from Zealand.
First one to reach the Prajam Peak, and when we then finish the race, he will win the prize for the King of the Mountains. The prize awarded by Central. We have supporters. Everybody is taking care of Dinan, and we are expecting more than us to be coming. Từ bên em là kết thúc lúc 11 giờ. Nhiều quá cái này. Hai miếng là người đầu tiên đã tới checkpoint 2. Và tin từ mình báo lại thì
So as James was just explaining earlier on his live stream, Dinan now is the king of the mountains. So when he finishes the race, he will be collecting that award. And as part of the prize, he will be receiving a new watch from Sunto. So refreshed and ready, Dinan continues now on his way.
tính ra hai ông mà chạy theo đó cũng số 2, số 3 chứ ít gì. Chạy theo ông chạy khúc là ông nghỉ mà đúng không? Tưởng ông chạy theo tới chốt kia luôn.
Again? Why not?
Why not?
So James,
Yes.
good run from Dinan. He's in the lead pretty fast. It's now 12:12, so that's 3 hours and 10 minutes after the start of the race. So 3 hours and 12 minutes. Good pace.
And good to see that Dinan the first runner climb to checkpoint 2 is exactly the one who conquered the Prajam Peak. Reportedly by him that it took him 2 hours and 10 minutes to get to the Prajam Peak. And when Dinan finished the race, he will be officially awarded the King of the Mountain. Congratulations to Dinan, and we are waiting for the final result later. Thank you again, Shunto, for the very interesting and excited award for the race. And we are expecting the second will be coming. Looks like Trần Minh Tuyên will be the runner-up for the checkpoint 2.
Yeah, I think if you look on the pause track, the top 3 runners are the same as they were at checkpoint 1.
Yeah, but let's see how it looks like later. We may take a look about the nutrition. We have the checkpoint. We still have water. We have Coca-Cola. We have banana, local banana. We also still have a vitamin C. I think that the runner will love it. We have a watermelon, but this watermelon was cut. It is not that big than the previous one, but it's still okay. We have a local how to say in English?
Rice cakes?
Yeah, it's a rice cake. It's sticky rice.
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice. And
lots of carbohydrates.
And we had the rye meat, rye pork. And for sandwich. And looks like very good for the runner to have a good carb add-on for the races.
Well, they're going to need that nutrition because there's still a long way to go.
Yeah,
right?
The second one.
Trần
Minh Tuyên is coming. Still the second runner-up, the runner-up for the race. It's good. The young runners. Come. Tuyên.
So okay. Bib number 18023.
thứ hai ở checkpoint 2 cũng là thành công ty có đá thứ này we have ice nutrition dinh dưỡng thì
cái checkpoint này xa lắm đấy nhá. Đấy chưa?
có support Long Á đấy.
Thế là lấy
Rồng ơi. Rồng có núi rồi. Very supportive. We have also a lot of media. Move on too. Good luck.
Gậy.
Phải nha. Rồi.
A nice fast-paced effort so far. Still a long way to go. The weather's holding up. It's nice and clear. But the temperatures are also rising a little bit.
Nắng rồi nghỉ đi. Nắng rồi nghỉ đi, trưa không ăn cơm hả? Nghỉ mưa về nghỉ.
So James, 2 big climbs. Yeah. We'll get with James in a minute. He's busy. In the meantime, as you can see, that is a coffee shrub over there. We have farmers collecting the coffee beans. Most of this area is plantations, and we're in a bit of a valley surrounded by a lot of hills. It's a good support crew present over here. So let's take a little walk around and check out the trail that the runners will be going on. So as they come to checkpoint 2, they make a sharp right and go down this track. As you can see, one of the media personnel from the race coming through. A very runnable section of the course. It's all single track as it goes through this farmland. But here the tracks are quite wide. A lot of tractors, motorcycles, and various other vehicles on the trail. But not much disturbance for the runners. So a sample of the marking that the runners keep looking at or following for the entire race. The whole trail is well marked so far. And so a very runnable section, and as you could see with the first 2 runners, they're keeping a very, very high pace, a very high tempo. And let's see how they do for the rest. Looking at the pause track, the grouping still seems to be quite tight, and the 3rd place runner is following the same order as the previous checkpoint. We should be having Thang coming in a few minutes. Apologies if the footage is very shaky, we may be experiencing some technical difficulties. These are all just fields and fields of coffee plantations.
Có liên. Thôi em double check lại một lần nữa trong danh sách đi. Có thể gửi mail mà chị Liên không nhận được. Hoặc là nó vào spam gì đó. Nhưng mà nốt lại trong case. Tại vì chị Liên là overall podium 5 rồi.
Thank you anh.
người đều nhận được email và QR Zalo hết đúng không?
Em nhận được, nhận đúng một mail đó thôi.
Nhưng mà có nhận được tin nhắn Zalo luôn đúng không? Để check in.
Không có.
Vậy là đăng ký.
So there's a little information board. We're at checkpoint 2, Brayang. The next checkpoint, checkpoint 3, will be at Gialan village. It's a further 6.5 kilometers from here, with the runners having a total ascent of 450 meters and a descent of 382 meters. So a net gain. The runners will be coming down this path over here. So there's Prayang, the second of the 2 climbs after the race start. So Dinan won the King of the Mountain, or he holds the King of the Mountain title at the moment. And we will have to see who the Queen of the Mountain is. Looks like we have a slight change.
Em lấy cho. Thao với Tiêu Quyên.
Đây.
Ghé, nhìn cái nghe. Lại. Cho mình sorry cho bắt mình diễn nha.
So coming in third, bib number 18017, Gia Latrong. He must have overtaken Thang along the route. We have another runner coming in. Okay, it is Thang. So somewhere along the way he was overtaken, but he meets the third place runner at checkpoint 2. Still a close battle.
Lê Nghĩa về thứ 3 đến vị trí thứ 3 ở trên qua.
Đây, một bình ở trên xe này chị.
Bình ở đây này. Đưa qua. Rồi có ai cần coca không? Anh cần không? Đưa bình đây em.
Coca, ly đâu?
Đưa bình.
Và các supporter cũng
Rồi bình này của ai đấy nhỉ? Đây của anh.
Không phải không?
À đây anh đây này. Đưa đây.
This is very important for the runners to keep themselves hydrated and well nutritioned. Still early in the race, but still more than 100 miles or 160 kilometers to go.
Mang thêm bánh chưng đi nhá.
Mọi người không ăn được thì cầm bánh chưng đi.
Cầm theo bánh chưng đi. Ai coca nữa không?
Có đá nhớ rau nha. Bỏ thùng đá ra ngoài này đi mới. Bỏ rõ ra ngoài này.
Có đá.
Banh ra cho tôi.
Ai cần gì nữa không? Cứ hô lên đi. Mang mấy cái này đi. Có cần không anh? Cần không anh?
With the sun coming up, it's starting to get warm, and they have ice to cool the drinks down, but also for the runners to use to cool themselves down a bit. Overall, it is quite cool when you're in the shade, but there's a big, I'd say maybe almost a 10 degrees Celsius difference between the shade and the sun, possibly more. So the runners have to wear adequate sun protection too now. Luckily for them, they'll be going into the forest soon and getting some shade.
Sau lưng Liên kìa. Qua cái rừng hơi thách như còi nha anh Thân chứ nghĩa.
Ok, nó dốc đó. Cái này cái đó. Wow,
Cái gì? Ra dạng hả?
Đây là chúc mừng.
That Coca-Cola must have been on a run of its own.
Gần nhất qua rồi.
Xong rồi đó. Còn lại
13, 14 thôi, 12, 3, 4.
Dạ, 12, 13, 14 thôi.
Cái đấy như lá an thôi mà, có gì đâu. Dạ. Ý gì như lá an này cũng bị quả như thế. Rồi Thalon cũng bị quả như vậy.
Các bạn nó cũng không quá cao lắm Thân, mình chỉ có đoạn cuối kiểu dốc thì nó hơi cái còn lại nhau quá anh.
Ở bên đá, ở bên anh.
Thank you.
Chào Thang. So the two runners leaving together from checkpoint 2. Thang regaining third place. We'll be taking a quick short break and coming back to you live from checkpoint 2 with the Prenn Trail Summit. See you soon.